I'm Josh.
Thanks.
Odd places. Where the heck we go?
We're going viral, my friend.
Yeah,
Viral.
babe.
So, so Josh, how are you?
Incredible. Never been better. The best day of my freaking life ever.
That is, that's amazing.
I,
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So wow, wow. All right. When was the last time someone asked you how you were?
Just now.
Oh, I did it?
Yeah.
All right. So before me, when was the last time someone asked you that?
Probably about an hour ago, I was on the phone with someone I haven't spoken to in about a couple months.
And
A
and
friend.
and
A
and
friend.
they asked how you were. Now, from your response, I mean, that's an incredible response.
Of course. But why is it? It should. I don't think it should be an incredible response. Why doesn't everyone respond that way?
Well, okay. Uh, I feel that how are you is just another term for hello.
Oh,
In America, in the English language, we say how are you as if to just throw it away. It's not a question, it's just a greeting. Hey,
so it's meaningless. You're saying it's meaningless. We just say it to say it, not because we really care. Not
most
because we
of us
want.
do. Yes. I feel most of us use it that way. Now, when someone asks that question, I do stop and say, hey, this is how I am right now, or this is where I am right now. I try to be as genuine and honest as possible. And your answer was just so magnanimous. It was so, it's like right now is the best moment of your life.
Yeah. It's a combination of two things. It's a combination of gratitude and affirmation.
All right.
Because really, it is the best day of my life. Why not? I'm better today than I was yesterday, and tomorrow I'm going to be better than I am today. But it's also an appreciation for where I am and looking forward to how great the day can be. Because if you're going to get me to sputter anything out of my mouth, you're not going to get me to sputter a bunch of negativity. Even if I'm having a bad day, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, why not? Why don't you just be honest with me when I ask you, how are you?
Well, I believe when you speak things, and you can speak things into existence, you can take a thought and energize it with words. Why take if maybe something bad's happening, and why energize it with words? And even if I do, is it going to help the situation?
All right. So your priority is to help the situation.
My priority is to move forward in life. Yes, but
Okay.
that's helping the
Even
situation.
if it's disingenuous.
Is it?
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, if you, well, I mean, you
Look,
just,
we all have challenges, right? It's okay to have a challenge during the day, but does that mean it's not the best day of my life, that I am alive once again and ready to experience and to move forward? I don't know that that's disingenuous. It's just focusing on the positive and not so much on the negative. It's a
gotcha.
focus.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So I asked you this question because I realized I was talking to a friend of mine. We were FaceTiming yesterday, and she asked me, "How are you?" I mean, like we're talking about stuff, and I'm telling her about my life, and she just says, "Thanks. How are you?" And I just stopped, and I was caught off guard because I don't think someone has asked, "How are you?" You ask when we get together. You ask. I mean, doing this. I just had to stop and go, wait a minute. I don't think anybody has said that, asked me that. No, it's not about me. Maybe it is about me. What I mean about me is
Gotta be
maybe
a little bit about you. It's got the word you in it.
I was caught off guard because for the first time in a while, someone had asked, how are you? And I have been making a concerted effort to, when I see people or talk to people or reach out to people, I say, how are you? I mean, on my sunsets and my sunrises, I would be like, I'm gonna ask people how they are. give them a chance to say.
There's no I in the word team, but there is me. Anyways.
Yeah. So
what was interesting is she didn't say that as just a greeting. She actually meant it.
mm-hmm.
Really wanted to know how you were.
Yes.
That's cool.
That is. And when I ask somebody how they are, there's two things going on. One, I think first and foremost, I want them to feel like they can say something. Like I'm not doing all the talking. Okay, so that's first and foremost. It's for them. It's for them to go, hey, I'm this, or hey, I'm going to say this about myself, or gives the opportunity for them to open up. So then I can open up. And then the second thing is, I don't know what the second thing is. I forgot.
So you did bring up a point that I might be being disingenuous if I'm not sharing the full truth. But here's the thing. We just talked about that being a greeting that no one really means how are you? So they're starting disingenuously. And so what if I continue it in that way? Right? Then we're just both being disingenuous and we're being what we call humans.
All right.
We're called Facebook people, putting only our best face forward.
Okay, so then let's look at a life or a world you want to live in. Do you want to live in a world that has disingenuous greetings? How about if we take it and we just say, how are you? And really, I mean, if I answer it and you answer it honestly, I think more people are going to start doing it. However, I have the feeling that most people really don't care how you feel. Right. If they did, they would ask you more times, how do you feel? Or how are you? So I think that term, that vernacular has just created this this setup for, let's fake talk. Let's just
let's put up our facades. Let's just, I agree with you. We should be more genuine when we ask a question, like really mean it.
Yeah.
Kind of goes along with complimenting people. That's something that there's a lot of flattery out there, but I don't see a lot of genuine compliments. Genuine people saying, gee, I really appreciate this about you.
Right. And a genuine compliment, you don't have to. It is better if you know that person a little bit. Like, wow, I really like what she posts on Facebook. I mean, I feel like these are words that are put together that I've never seen before, or I think it's coming from an honest place, or, do everything for love. A friend of mine had that, do everything for love. And I was just like, wow.
But see, but that phrase stands by itself, doesn't it? Does it matter who that phrase is connected to? Can you just appreciate and compliment them either creating it or sharing it? Because the phrase itself is great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I did.
So you don't have to know the person, right? You don't necessarily have to know the person.
Okay. That is a reflection of who the person is, because the person is using that, I do this thing pretty much every morning that I go walking. Is I create my day. And one of the things that I create is I try to create finding the beauty in everything. Okay.
Now, wait a minute. Aren't you being just as disingenuous as I am? I'm finding the beauty in my day and how it's going to be such an amazing day. And you're only going to find the beauty in things. You're not going to find the ugliness. Oh, interesting. Wow. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Oh, but please go on.
No, my intention is to find the beauty in everything. I mean, I feel that there is beauty in everything. And if I'm not looking, I will not see it.
How about that? So how's that any different than what I say? If I don't say it, right? It's the same thing. It's just you're looking for it, and that's great. I'm all with it. I'm for it. I do it in terms of words. When someone says, how are you? I am going to find and say the good in things in my day, myself.
Yeah. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd Places Going
Viral.
There we go.